The story begins with a wealthy man named Song, who works as a manager at Baron Bank in Busan. One morning, as usual, Song gets ready for work and leaves home with his daughter Sasha and his young son Tom. His plan is simple. Drop the kids at school and then head to the office. But as soon as they sit in the car, Song notices a strange smell. He ignores it. After saying goodbye to his wife, he starts driving. A little later, he hears a phone ringing nearby and asks Sasha to check her phone. She says it's not hers. Song opens the glove compartment and finds a phone inside. He's confused. Maybe it belongs to the driver, he thinks. When he answers it, an unknown man says he has confidential information about Song's car. Assuming it's a scam call, Song hangs up. But then he notices the wallpaper on the phone. It's a picture of his own family. Shocked, he asks Sasha about it. She says they took that photo last year when he was too busy to join them. She also mentions that her mother posted it on Facebook. Now Song is truly disturbed. Whose phone is this? The phone rings again. This time the caller reveals he knows everything about Song, including his position at the bank. Then he drops a bombshell. There is a pressure-sensitive bomb installed under the seats. If anyone steps out of the car, it will explode instantly. Song thinks it's a sick joke and hangs up again. Soon he reaches a gas station. Just as he's about to step out, the phone rings again. The caller asks if he noticed any strange smell in the car. Now, Song is genuinely afraid. The man says he has been tracking him for a long time, and if he steps out, his children will die within seconds. A gas station employee approaches and tells Song to get out and refuel. Terrified, Song gives him money and asks him to fill the tank instead. Following the caller's instructions, Song reaches under his seat and finds a real bomb. Panic sets in. The caller says he holds the detonator. If Song contacts the police, he will trigger it immediately. When Song asks what he wants, the man demands 1.7 billion, one transferred to his account and an additional 600 million won in cash. Song protests that he doesn't have that kind of money. The caller reminds him that he's a bank manager. Arranging that amount shouldn't be difficult. When they arrive near the kids' school, Tom's friends approach the car, but Song frantically tells his son not to step out. Confused children scatter away. The caller forces Song to tell his children the truth. When they learn there's a bomb under their seats, they are terrified. Suddenly, Song receives a call from a colleague who says he also received a similar threat and has a bomb in his car. Song rushes to meet him. His colleague's wife is also in the car and doesn't believe the bomb story. Despite warnings, she steps out, and the car explodes instantly, killing both her and Song's colleague. Everyone is shaken. The threat is real. Tom is injured by a piece of metal from the blast and begins bleeding heavily. Song begs the caller to let him take his son to the hospital. The caller coldly refuses and even increases the demand, saying Song must also pay his dead colleague's share. Desperate, Song tries to gather money through his junior at the bank by convincing VIP clients to invest urgently. It's still not enough. The caller then orders him to send cash through his wife. Song calls her and asks her to withdraw all their money and deliver it to a specific location. She hears Tom crying and wants to inform the police, but Song strictly forbids it. Meanwhile, police, investigating the earlier explosion, review CCTV footage. It appears Song was arguing with his colleague before the blast and left moments before it happened. They begin to suspect him. Later, at the bank, Song's wife withdraws the cash and places the bag near a mailbox as instructed. Police arrest a suspicious man nearby. Song feels relieved, but the caller is still on the line. The mailbox suddenly explodes instead of the car. Chaos erupts. The caller continues demanding money. Police now believe Song is responsible and chase him. After a dramatic pursuit, they corner him. Song finally tells them about the bomb under the seat and threatens to detonate it if they don't let him go. The bomb squad arrives. They discover the bomb is only under the front seats. The children in the back are safe. Tom is taken for medical help, but Sasha refuses to leave her father. Seeing a sniper aimed at him, she moves to the front seat, risking her own life. Tension rises. Then a young man named Sam arrives, claiming to be Song's brother. Police allow him to approach, but Sam reveals he is the real caller. He says he has nothing left to lose. Surprisingly, he temporarily deactivates the bomb and lets Sasha step out safely. But he reveals that a timer bomb has already been activated. Only 18 minutes remain.
Sam kidnaps Sasha and drives away. Song chases him desperately. His wife later informs the police that Sam is not Song's brother. On the way, Song calls his boss for money but is refused. The bank is preparing fraud charges against him for withdrawing client funds. Sam instructs Song to come to a dock near an old chemical factory. Here, we learn the truth. 6 years ago, Song was just a regular employee at Barron Bank. The bank manipulated factory workers into fraudulent investments. When the market crashed, they lost everything. Among them was a poor pregnant woman, Sam's wife. Instead of helping, Song destroyed evidence to cover up the fraud and was rewarded with a promotion. The pregnant woman had begged him for help, but he ignored her. Sam reveals that he and his wife had sued the bank, taking loans to fight the case. The financial pressure destroyed them. His wife couldn't bear it and died along with their unborn child. Now Sam wants revenge. At the dock, Song sees Sasha tied up in another car. He apologizes to her, admitting his greed and guilt. Sam tells Song to drive the car into the sea so the blast won't harm his daughter. Song drives into the water. Before the bomb explodes, the car sinks.
Sam loses consciousness.
Song tries to save him but fails. The bomb explodes underwater. Song survives and is rescued by police.
Sam dies.
After this traumatic event, Song decides to change his life. He publicly confesses the bank's fraud and his role in destroying evidence. His testimony becomes crucial in punishing the real culprits. In the final scene, Song is driving when his former boss calls him, begging him to stop and promising his job back. Song hangs up without listening. He will not stop until justice is served.
The story begins with a wealthy man named Song, who works as a manager at Baron Bank in Busan. One morning, as usual, Song gets ready for work and leaves home with his daughter Sasha and his young